Hi, I'm Brad Knowles, producer of Friday Night Flies, hosted by Scott LeBoldis and Scotty Holmes. Enjoy the show. Hi, there it is, buddy.
Ho ho ho.
You got a treat for us today.
I do. I have a very tasty treat for you. Okay, so it's Friday Night Flies. I'm back in the seat. I'm tying up a little topwater coho pattern for you. I went out with Brad 2 weeks ago, and they were rolling a lot, and I noticed that they were feeding on the top surface. So one of his guides, Rise to the Fly, showed me this example, so I decided to tie it up for you guys to show you how awesome it is. This is called the Cox Gurgler.
Yeah, what a catchy name you got there.
That's what I thought.
And that just happened. If you think he likes Cox, is not the case. It's his last name.
Yeah.
So, COX being Cox.
Cox. Okay, so let's go down and we'll take a look. So I got this foam from Chinook Wind Outfitters. Kind of looks at it like a pot leaf a little bit, but I like it just because it's cut for me, so
Easy to use.
it's easy to use, fast. You can get in different colors. It just so happens that I had pink and black, so I just used it. I got a bucktail for the tail, as well as some peacock crystal flash, and I got some plush chenille floral yellow for the body. Let's get started. I'm tying on a size 1 mustad BTS M, I believe. I got some 6/0 chenille, or not chenille, green superfly thread. Just gonna take that. I'm gonna get pencil width worth of chartreuse bucktail.
From Superfly, baby.
From Superfly.
Superfly.
Get a nice healthy chunk of that. I mean, like, this stuff, it's so cheap. No, I'm joking. Stuff is like gold.
You can tie a lot of flies with that one.
Oh, yeah, you can. Okay, so I like it to be around the same length as the hook shank. And then I leave myself a little bit extra so I can tie in. So I'm going to do a loose wrap and just slowly get tighter and tighter so that it doesn't roll on me. And then I'll double back and lock her down. Okay, now I got some of my Superfly Crystal Flash Peacock. It's kind of looking rainbow. Looks kind of rainbow. I'm just going to take 3 or 4 strands of that. Trim her up. Just going to make it the same length as the tail. Lock it in. Flip her over. Trim it to same length as the tail. Now I'm just going to build a nice even little slope to lead into the shank. Cover up the shank a little bit with a little bit of a thread base. This is supposed to be a light fly for on the top water, so now I got some of my I got some plush chenille from Semperfly. Well, actually it's from Chinook Wind Outfitters, but Semperfly is the brand. Just gonna cut off a chunk, tie it in at the base. Again, this is a really easy fly if you're trying to make lots of them. It's a little bit like a guide's fly. I like to leave myself about an eye length and a half. That's where I'll be locking it in. So I'm just gonna do a quick whip finish. Pull this guy over. And use the awesome rotary feature of this mongoose to just spin this guy up. Really easy. Take that guy off. Oh, it's so hard. There's a camera there. Lift my thread a little bit. Lock her down. Trim off your tail end. I'm just going to push this all back. Just put down a little bit of a thread base right there. Now, what I like to do with these little cutouts is, where's my bodkin? I'm going to be tying in right there. You can tie in right there if you want to, but I find it's easier tying right there. And this is going to be on the bottom, so I'm just going to put a little bit of my solar res right there just to help it stick there for when I tie it in, using solar res thin cure. You just need a little dab right there, right where you're tying it in. Put that guy down, put it to where you want, hit it with the UV light. Real easy. Now it's stuck there. Now I'm just going to lock her down with my thread. Now, if any of you guys have seen any of my past videos, you know I hate foam. It's not one of my specialties. Now I'm just going to take my solar res again, hit it with a little dab. Really make sure it's in there. And then I will lock her down with my whip finisher. Oh, jeez. Trim off, take off your thread. And I like to, because these fish are toothy, especially the salmon, I like to just put an extra coat on there to really lock everything in place. Hit it with the light, and you can see how UV that guy is. He just glows. And there you go. You got your top water pattern. That easy.
Quick. And
what was that? Like a minute long tie?
Not very long.
And that's on camera. If you're in the groove, you could probably get them off to 45.
Let's see a quick slow roll there. Look at that. Dang.
Real easy tie. I tied it on. I'd suggest a size 1 personally. That's a good size hook for you, or for if you're coho fishing. You can skate them. I know guys up in the Skeena do it. So I'm excited to try this pattern out, see how well it works.
We're up top, so you can address people.
Okay, so I'm excited to try this fly out. Haven't been able to go out yet, but, well, I have, but not this week. So I'm excited to try it out, see how it does. If you guys want to tie some up, let us know how it does. Little tips and tricks on how you guys used it. Be great. Have a good weekend and tie some of these up.
Here, a little announcement from our sponsors.
Friday Night Flies would like to thank the following sponsors: Superfly, Solarez, Chinook Wind Outfitters, Dr. Slick, Griffin, Stonefoe,